Hey everybody, welcome back to Sonic the Hedgehog 4, Episode 1. I'm Smouvmaster 2010. In the previous episode we took on Casino Street, and in this episode we're going to be taking on Lost Labyrinth Zone. So let's go ahead and jump in. Ancient Maze of Mystery. Now the reason why I'm saying that so fast is because I don't know when I was actually going to get off of the casino level and jump to the next zone, you know, show it off. So I want to make sure to say the whole intro in that small portion of, you know, me not moving the control stick because, well, yeah, the reason why I say that is because this is post-commentary, guys. I'm not live commentating this. As the other previous two episodes were live commentary, this one won't be because technical issues and stuff. So, yeah, I'm resorting to post, which I don't mind. It will be kind of irritating seeing my gameplay, but yeah, so I tried live commentating this, obviously, like I usually do, and had a bunch of audio failures, so I was like, instead of replaying through this, why not just post-commentate it, because I can do that. I've done this before. Actually, when I just started YouTube, I'd only post-commentate, not live commentate. That's what I do now. So yeah, I got pretty used to it, but right now it's a lot different, especially when you're post-commentating a Sonic game, where most of the commentary is based on your reaction to things and stuff, instead of just talking about what to do and other such things. So I'm going to try to have it more relaxed and stuff, so this is not going to be like my other two Sonic episodes, and hopefully you guys enjoy it. I mean, I just don't feel like putting out the one with the audio failure, really. I mean, it is still editable, like, okay, I don't think that's like a word to use for editable, so I'm saying edible, I don't know. Okay, basically I can still edit it and make it work, but it won't be as good as I want it, and I like having my videos the best as I can possibly make. Every new video I want it just, or better than the previous one, so yeah, I'd feel really bad producing a video like that. But anyways, yeah, so honestly, to me, it feels pretty weird watching my gameplay, such bad gameplay, while post-commentating, because when you're live commentating, you're basically talking and playing at the same time, and you don't notice how bad you really are until you actually not multitask such a hard thing. It's not really hard to do. Everybody does it, but yeah. As you can tell, I'm doing a lot better than I usually do, maybe in Sonic games, I don't know. It's really up for you guys to judge, because I can't really judge. I'm no judge, but yeah. I'm actually holding my Xbox 360 controller, the one I used to play the Steam console, and I'm not gonna lie, I think this has to be my favorite controller. Now, I normally would say GameCube, but I feel like the 360, or Xbox in general, had the best controller. I actually remember the very first Xbox controller. It was huge. It was like this, it was like double the one that's now. I believe this is like the S controller. The first one used to be like this gigantic controller that like would cause cramps and stuff, and I don't know who would play it. And okay, so there, how I fell, as you can tell, I was able to balance Sonic on the ball pretty well, but I was explaining how if you turn forward or backward, you'd screw it up, so you have to like skip on the controller, so I died twice to demonstrate it. Trust me, I'm not kidding, because I'll play it right from here on out. So I apologize for that, but pretend I'm explaining it right now, and yeah, so basically what I was trying to say there is that Sonic, this whole ball thing, you just have to like constantly click back the analog stick to like stay balancing, and if you don't do it that way, literally, as you can tell, I died from the both other ways and things and stuff. Yeah, honestly, like I said, I would say the Xbox 360 controller, or just Xbox controller in general, is the best controller ever because it's super comfortable. I mean, GameCube would be a nice runner-up to it, towards it, whatever, but I don't know, I just can't see it being as comfortable as the other one. And as you can see, it shows that I played Act 1 and Act 2 already. The reason being in that is because I also tried recording this yesterday, and had a bunch of technical issues, and that was with fraps and recording. So I'm having a lot of issues with this Sonic Let's Play, but I'm still enjoying it. And here's like a really dark, dim level to where you use a torch to light your way and you light other torches. I really like this level. I'll be honest. I love the music for this level as well. I'm like listening to it like just relaxing. It's kind of nice just to watch Sonic run and you not having to worry about this. So I'm kind of getting your standpoint, but you're also getting what I'm saying right now. So I guess that's an add-on to what it is, because maybe it'd be slightly boring if you just got my gameplay and not me commentating. I don't know. Honestly, for me, watching videos is about the commentary, not about the video, like the game. Well, at least for most games, I personally just like watching people for their commentary and stuff. I never really found it interesting. Like, if you see me watching somebody, it's most likely for the commentary, not the game. Unless it's like a new game or something like that, or something I need help in. Maybe the commentator won't really be of importance, so I just want to see what to do in the game. But the majority of the videos I watch on YouTube is mainly because of the commentator, so yeah, I try to be that person to where you'd watch me for the commentary, and that's why I do Let's Play videos. I mean, I can only assume that's why people watch me, because I brand myself as a certain commentator. There's a bunch of Nintendo Let's Players out there, slash whatever Let's Play, or basically just Let's Players in general, video game Let's Players, and what makes them different is their commentary, so that's what I find really important. I don't understand, there's a lot of people who just like don't see commentary important and expect people to watch the person, which I don't understand whatsoever. It's like, you know, it's not about just having the gameplay. It's like, it's a completely different concept, at least for me. Maybe there are some people who just like watching Sonic run around and stuff, but that is not how I see it whatsoever. But yeah, I mean, at least that's my standpoint. I don't know, it really depends. And for post commentary, I don't know if you guys enjoy it. Maybe you guys like my reactions a lot more in the game rather than me talking about things slash knowing what I'm gonna do. And as you can tell, my gameplay isn't the best. You have to note though that I played and talking at the same time still with this gameplay. It's not that I decided to record this and the commentary at a separate time, which I used to do way back when I just started, which was with Let's Play videos. Like my Ocarina of Time Let's Play was all post commentary, believe it or not. And yeah, I played a lot better because I didn't have to talk while commentating, but, or, what? I don't have to commentate while playing. Wow, talk while commentating, yeah, it seems like a hard job because it's the same thing. Okay, anyways, yeah, so doing both things is a lot harder. I'm sure any Let's Player that's watching this knows exactly what I'm talking about, but yeah. Post commentary is a lot easier, and for some, I don't know, I enjoy live commentary though. I don't like recording and then not giving what I think about it in that second. Like, you know, I like, you know, giving my reactions, talking about whatever in that second. That's what you're gonna find with all of my videos. They're all live commentary, but my really, really old videos. So yeah, for those wondering, for those who weren't interested, this level is is really puzzly. Like, I'm watching myself play through and it's like, why is it so like complicated? I mean, Sonic games are normally straightforward. It seems a little repetitive for a level. I mean, the atmosphere that it gives and the music is, I guess it makes up for it, but isn't really what you'd think it'd be. I mean, because this is like really slow. You'd think it'd be like a normal Sonic stage, and I don't want to lose my bubble blaster thing that's around Sonic, so I walked back so I don't get hit by that dynamite thing. And here's like the biggest puzzle in the stage. It's really weird how it works. You have to like light these torches at a certain time to like head to the other side, which is neat in a sense, but at the same time it's like, it's a Sonic game, you know, don't have Sonic be everything. Now there was a Sonic game actually that they did try to have it be everything, and that was Sonic Unleashed, where it was a fast-paced Sonic game as well as a combat game, which was really weird because I really enjoyed the day stages, like the daytime stages when you run as Sonic, go fast. It was fun, but once it became nighttime and you had to play as the werewolf Sonic in Sonic Unleashed, I was like, wow, this game is boring as crap. So it really upset me how they tried to aim for two things and the main genre they had with Sonic was the only fun part of the stage, so they failed. Then again, Sega took a really weird turn during that, you know, Wii U era, or no, not Wii U, Wii era, the Nintendo Wii era, where they released like Sonic the Dark Knight, Sonic and the Secret Rings, and like just all of these really bad Sonic games. Like, I'll be honest, I don't like any of those Sonic games. See, Sonic games like this, where it's somewhat classic or holds to what Sonic really is what I like. Or like Sonic Heroes, all those, I like all the Sonic GameCube games and the Sonic classics. I just don't like the Sonic Wii games, except no, wait, except Sonic Colors. Sonic Colors was really fun. It held to all of the other Sonic games. It was really similar. I don't understand. Sonic and the Dark Knight and Secret Rings were completely different Sonic games. It wasn't like any of the Sonic games I ever played, which was rather upsetting. But it was just those two, and I believe Sonic 06. I never played it, but I heard so much bad things about it. And actually, no, I watched people play it online. I was like, Let's Plays, and I realized that the game is really bad, mainly because the protection for it was like really sloppy, and like they just like threw the game. They didn't even like try at all, and I can't go up there because I killed those enemies. So I screwed myself over there, but I guess we'll just take this route because, yeah. Okay, anyways. I like how this is like the only part where I'm talking about my gameplay. That's kind of funny. Like, I'm completely ignoring my gameplay, and all of a sudden I'm like, no, I gotta mention that part because it was rather important, which it really wasn't, but yeah. But yeah, at this point, like, the first time I started live commentating, it was really hard in a sense. It was like, it was hard to play a video game and talk over it, so like, my commentary was really, how do I say this, like really quiet. Like, it wasn't quiet, it was like I'd barely commentate because I'd be focused on the video game until like I got used to it, and that's what I'm saying, like, and now I'm really used to it to where it's just a thing I do. It's like I can multitask that easily. Like, I can play a video game and talk, and it's pretty fun. And holy crap, I've been only talking for 12 minutes. God, this freaking zone is long. I did not expect it, but obviously, yeah, you don't really realize how long you've been recording playing for when you are live commentating. So there's always a benefit to that. And this is actually the zone where my computer messed up while recording it. Now this is what I'm talking about. I'm talking about a really failed recording, which was yesterday, not the failed audio recording, which is the one you're watching. So I had 2 failed recordings of this. Yes, the life of a Let's Player, everybody. Hard things and stuff happen. But yeah, this certain stage screwed up my computer, and I'll show you that part why. It was really funny, and oh god, oh my, I hate that music so much. It just brings chills to me, because just knowing that you're about to die and you're under, like, you know, time. You gotta find the bubble, you know? You just gotta get that bubble. The bubble of water that somehow Sonic inhales without, you know, choking on any water in the process. Yeah, because, and then again, he's a blue hedgehog. I gotta stop making things so literal. That's really bad on my part. And the game looks really skippy. I don't know if it's my editing software that's doing that, because I have this already edited, or what. And here is like a puzzle thing to where you have to like move your analog stick to have Sonic pour out of the water. And you're gonna find me struggling on this a lot. So anyways, this is the part where my computer completely started freaking out. It's these waterfall things. Now, the first time I went through this level, as you could tell, I knew I was supposed to jump there. I thought you were supposed to just ride these waterfalls until they take you down. See how I'm jumping, trying to jump to one of the thingies? Yeah, that's what you're supposed to do. What I did is I just let myself fall all the way down, and never try to jump like off of the waterfall, so the frames just started dropping like crazy, and it was too much for my computer to handle. Like, I'm stopping a lot here. I believe I was explaining it in the live commentated version. So yeah, and oh god, look, yeah, there's a wall trying to chase Sonic down. See, I'm not saying me or us. You guys say us when it comes to can't talk. When it comes to the protagonist of the game, the person I'm usually playing, I say us because it's a Let's Play and I like to include everybody in it. But I guess since I'm post-commentating, it sounds weird saying that because I'm not really the one playing. You guys are still the viewers, but you know it's not the same because I'm not in it. If I'm not in it, you're not in it. That's basically how I see it. And yeah, yay! Super cool music because I got Invincible Sonic. I have no idea what this power-up is called. It's been like in every Sonic game, and I never bothered figuring it out. But yeah, it's a pretty cool. It's basically like the star power-up in Mario. You know, there's a bunch of similarities that you can always compare Mario with Sonic, just because it's like a 2D game. You know, you collect coins. This game you collect rings, blah blah blah. But actually, what's neat about Sonic is, you know, the rings. If you get hit, you drop them, and then you have to pick one up at least to stay alive and not die from the next hit. Unlike Mario, where you lose a mushroom. But then again, you have to think of it as a completely different game because it is a completely different game. So I shouldn't like, basically compare these games because, like I said, they're completely different. But you know, I digress. I'm stupid. I like just saying random things because that's who I am. And look, I barely saved my life there by picking up those rings and stuff and things, yeah. Guys, this is it. This is a Sonic player at its finest. Getting hit every 3 seconds, waiting for bubbles because, well, he's afraid that he is gonna not have enough air in the next section. As you can see, he just got another bubble like an idiot, but yeah. Okay, so this is actually the part where I started failing, and holy crap, the clip is actually really long. I might just cut to where I figure out. So this part right here, what you're supposed to do, as you can see there's spikes, you want to move that block out of the water without getting hit on it. So I'm most likely going to cut to where I actually show it. Now, normally I'd show you all of it because I'm commentating over it, but since I'm post-commentating, I don't really see a point. So yeah, we'll just cut when my past self figures this out. And I died. In a world where you have to tilt things back and forth to figure things out and stuff. And yeah, okay, so as you can tell, Sonic is about to lose air, and yeah, he was about to die there because it took me a while to figure it out, and what I had to do was tilt it back and forth until the block pushes out a little bit, then tilt myself back so I don't hit the spikes, then tilt it again, etc. until it pushes out, and then you fly out with, you know, the stream of water and stuff. So anyways, here's another one of these waterfall endless puzzle things where you have to jump at a perfect time so you can continue on with the stage. I was like panicking that my computer might go crazy and say, no, what are you doing? You can't do this. I'm not gonna work for you, and start lagging and stuff. So luckily that didn't happen though. My computer is really random with things. Some games it can handle, some games it can't. Sometimes the fan just goes off like 24/7, sometimes it doesn't. I don't know, it's a really moody computer. Then again, I bought it at Best Buy for like $700 and it totally wasn't worth it whatsoever because yeah, I pretty much got ripped off. $700 for a really crappy computer that takes over 5 hours to render one video. This video that you're most likely watching right now took at least 6 hours to render, so yeah, that's pretty stupid if you ask me. And there you go, you see how I grabbed that box of rings? I did not notice that there was a switch under it, so I'm like, dang, what the frig do I do? So watching myself do this right now is really frustrating if you ask me, but hopefully I figure out now. Yeah, I do. I was like, oh, there it is. How come it wasn't there before? And stuff. But you know, it's alright, guys. I don't care. I'm fine with this. Okay, so there we go. Now we continue on with the stage and stuff, and that actually ends off the stage. It was a pretty tedious, annoying part for an ending of a stage, especially since this whole stage was kind of annoying, but it's whatever. And that's it for this act. Okay, so one more act, guys, and that is the boss. So yeah, repetitive stage is repetitive, but it's alright because now it's time to relax and take on a boss, which I'm sure everybody wants to do because that's fun. And I feel like my throat keeps getting unclear. That makes no sense. I keep needing to clear my throat for some reason. I don't know why. Looking at the background for the stage is super cool. You know what this stage reminds me of? It reminds me of that lava Labyrinth Zone from Sonic the Hedgehog 2. God, the older Sonic games were so hard. I remember struggling. But then again, I was really young when I first started playing them. Right now when I play them, they're actually a lot easier. But they're still a lot harder compared to at least this one. This is like baby Sonic stuff. Even though I still suck at this game. But like I said, I'm not really good at any Sonic game. Because, yeah, I just play to run. And some people don't do that thing. If that really doesn't make sense. But yeah, hopefully you guys get what I mean. If you don't, well, yeah, it's understandable. Okay, so I don't know if you're supposed to get a hit on Eggman there, but I apparently did, so I'm pretty lucky if you ask me. And then here is like a really annoying Eggman boss battle to where you just have to wait until he pushes out like the walls that are gonna come closing at you, and you just have to hit them and not get crushed by them. So the concept is easy, but you just have to like keep your eyes open to see exactly how you're gonna do this. In general, it's not that hard, and I'm gonna spoil this for you guys, but I didn't die from this. It was a pretty intense moment, but yeah, overall I was able to do this with ease. But yeah, I don't know, I don't mind bosses like this to where you have to wait. I mean, yeah, like I said, I like more straightforward, fast-paced stuff, but stuff like this isn't bad. I guess every video game needs something similar to this. You can't have everything fast-paced or the game would be slightly boring if you ask me. But then again, that's just how I look at things. There's a lot of people who get turned off by, not this in particular, but I'm just saying parts in video games where everything gets slowed down and, you know, you have to do like a side quest or something to continue on with the main story, and then people are like, I don't like this game and stuff. And like I heard that from a lot of my friends, like especially like Zelda games, they just stopped playing it because the more recent Zelda games, there's a lot of that. It's slightly repetitive. And yeah, as you can see, I beat him. Yeah, but I don't know, it's just, it's like you need that in video games. You need slower parts, you know, to sit in and admire the game. Actually, maybe that doesn't really work in a sense. Maybe if there was a game completely straightforward, it'd be the best game ever. But I don't know, I think that'd ruin the game because it wouldn't be as fun. You need to work for your thing, you know? Like in RPGs, how you grind levels. If there was no grinding system, it wouldn't make sense. You know, and here I am going on a tangent at the end of the video. Well, that sucks. I might talk about it maybe in the next episode. I'm not sure. Let me know what you guys think about this whole grinding, working for your thing. But anyways, I'm going to end off the episode here because that's what I do. And we'll see you guys in Mad Gear Zone. Goodbye, guys.